Very good afternoon, my friends. How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new live trading video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So as you can see, today I'm going to use the scalping on the 1 minute time frame for the gold, and this strategy actually works only on the gold, not other pairs, because we are gonna aim about 10 to 15 pips only from each trade, not 20 pips, because as I said, we are scalping the gold and we are just aiming few pips only from the gold, because keeping the trade for a long time is actually dangerous. So for those who are just new to the channel and recently have subscribed to Extreme Trader, if you wish to know what kind of a strategy I'm about to use in this video, you can head to my videos on my channel, and as you can see right here, there is this video I have posted 7 months ago, new forex strategy, scalping gold on 1 minute candles. Please watch this video. Watch this video first. It's gonna explain in brief what kind of a strategy I'm about to use right now, and you can follow it later by this video of the live trading session on scalping gold on the 1 minute time frame as well. And you can also follow these two videos with that video right here, where I have also scalped the gold. Of course, first of all, I just wanted to say that I'm deeply apologize for the losses happened because of my gold signal this week. It really failed miserably. As you can see, this is the signal, and sadly the pair did not continue the growth as I expected, and it just continued the fall exactly from the level where I said to buy. Anyway, I'm really sorry for the losses happened because of this signal, and also the Euro USD is almost hitting the stop loss or getting near to it. AUD USD signal has also failed. Meanwhile, the pound USD is actually right now is on the break even, but it was in the profit of, it was on almost 42 pips of profit. USD CAD is also going in profit. It was in almost 34 pips of profit. USD JPY also is going right now in almost 40 pips of profit. USD CHF is now ranging at the entry point. So again, please accept my apologies, and I will do my best to recover the losses from the weekly analysis video. So going back to the scalping on 1 minute time frame, what we need actually, my friends, is to focus at is, as I said before, I'm not going to explain the strategy again. Please watch this video first before you continue watching this live trading video in order to understand the strategy rules. So what we are going to look for right now is the strong and major key support and resistance levels on the 1 minute time frame. So for example, as you can see here, we had a strong major key support level. That support level has become a new resistance after the retest happened after the breakout from the support level. Now what I'm looking for next is this support level right here. We're having this strong key support level, which was also a resistance in the past, and of course I'm waiting for the attempt number 2, resistance number 2, and after that I'm going to scalp the gold by buying it and keep the trade running for almost 10 pips, no more. However, of course we need first to go to the 4-hour time frame to understand the general direction of the gold, and as in my opinion currently what we can see here is we had a previous resistance level. That resistance is now becoming the new support. Also we can see right here what looks like a pin bar has already appeared on the 4-hour time frame. This one, of course, it's not a pin bar, but it looks like a pin bar. However, it represents a pressure from the buyers, and the bulls are trying to actually take the market up. Therefore, it seems like we are gonna see for today a continuation in the rising for the gold. So therefore, we go back to the 1 minute time frame, and it seems maybe I'm already late. However, I'm not gonna risk. I'm just gonna be sure to have the perfect entry. So I'm not gonna place any buy order until I see the candle fall more down to hit that support level. If the candle gonna continue the rise, then that is a different story, because if that happens, then I have to wait for the candle to actually break out from that resistance. And not only that, I have to see a major or strong bullish breakout candle from that resistance and wait for the candle to reverse again when that resistance right here becomes the new support. So these are the two options we have. We either wait for the candle to hit that level of the support, or wait the breakout and take another buy order once that resistance becomes the new support. These are the only two options I have right now, so we have to wait some time. Therefore, please allow me to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you once I open the next trade. Alright, so now looking at the gold, I have some thoughts and I wanted to share it with you. Right now what we can see is that the gold is rising again, as I said, and it seems like it's going to continue the rise. So what I'm thinking is, we are having right here a previous resistance trend line. As you can see here, that resistance trend line has been recently broken out from by this bullish breakout candle, and we can expect from the market to fall down a little bit more, and then we can place another buy order once the candle actually retesting the broken support resistance trend line and becomes a new support trend line. Now, I have to mention something here. This strategy is actually quite dangerous, and frankly speaking, I really hate posting this on YouTube, and I hate when the beginners gonna use their real account or live account when trading this strategy, because in the beginning you will be surprised by how much it can actually blow your account. Let me say something here. I'm using this strategy only to get few trades per day, and honestly speaking, between 2 to 3 trades and maybe 4 trades, and that's it. It's just good strategy to catch the good opportunities for scalping the gold. But frankly speaking, and totally being honest with my followers and everyone, if you're gonna use this strategy every single day, you have no chances. Honestly speaking, it's gonna be very difficult, and it's gonna, if you wanted to do that, then you have to be extremely patient and extremely careful about your funds, because trading the gold on 1 minute candles is really not advisable, and of course if you are not careful enough, you can end up blowing your account. So please be extra careful, and I suggest that you spend no less than 2 months on your demo account using this strategy, just to get familiar with it, and after that you can move to the live account. So let's right now wait for the gold to retest the broken resistance trend line, and let's see what will gonna happen. And allow me please now to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you once I open the trade. So as I told you, the breakout has almost happened from that resistance level, and right now the pair is reversing. So what you can see right here, I have actually dragged this line here from that support there to the support right here. So actually what I'm waiting for to see, the candle has actually closed as a breakout candle from that resistance level, and if that happens, I'm going to wait for the candle to fall down a little bit more to yes, look at it. Now the breakout is happening from that resistance. Yes, so I'm going to delete this line here. It's not required anymore. Oh shit, not this one, I meant here, this one. Okay, so this one here, we can keep this line. And right now what I'm going to do is wait for the candle or the price to fall a little bit more down. Yes, a little bit more down to the same level of that support level, and then I'm going to place the buy order exactly from that level. So let's wait some more time. Okay, on the 1 minute candle it seems like it's still reversing, but however I believe the bullish momentum is quite strong, and yes, I'm going to place the buy order at the same level of the support. I know I have paused this video so many times, but it is what it is. Sorry my friends. Let's wait. I really hope that I don't pause the video again. I just want to show you the reality, how much time it takes, but I know the video will be so long and boring. It's already boring, I know, but however, it's for educational purposes, and I hope everyone is learning. Yes, it's falling more. Yes, okay, getting ready to trigger the order, and indeed, yes, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to place the buy order. So now let's wait and see what will gonna happen. Again, I'm telling you, I have placed the buy order exactly at that previous level of the support after the breakout happened from that resistance. So therefore we can expect now a continuation in the rise, and the gold is actually gonna continue rising all the way until it hit that resistance level. However, the strategy rule says that I should aim only 8 to 10 pips of profit. That is exactly what I'm going to do, and yes, the take profit level should be set on right here exactly. So we are looking for 11 pips of profit. I'm totally fine with that. Alright, so let me just set the stop loss to be almost the same, just in case if the candles went quite fast against my direction. And please pay attention. Let me delete this line here, and I'm gonna replace it with a support zone. It's easier and more clear to see the zones than the levels. So as you can see, my friends, once I have opened the trade right here, I can expect the candle to rise or to be ranging inside this zone. So inside this zone right here, because this is the same level of the support zone we had here in the past. All right, so now the trade is opened. All we need to do right now is just wait for a few seconds or a minute just to see how it goes, and hopefully it will hit the take profit level very soon. So allow me please now to pause the recording again, and I'll be back to you to show you once it hit the take profit. I thought I have to explain something here very interesting. So someone might actually be wondering, because by looking at the history, we can see that this support level has not been respected right here when we had here a resistance. And as we can see here, the market actually made what seems like a breakout from the resistance. But however, when the market went down, that support level has not been respected. And as we can see, the market went more down. So someone might ask me, Salah, what if you have placed your buy order exactly right here, and you will not get the reversal that you are seeking? And as you can see, that support hasn't been respected. The answer is very simple. When that resistance has been broken out from, and the market went down here, what we can notice here that the rejection on that support level was not there yet. We are not yet sure that the bullish momentum is going to be strong until we have seen these three attempts of the support. After seeing these three attempts of the support level, and we can see the breakout from the resistance, I figured out that yes, right now the bullish momentum is strong, and we can expect that support level to become right now a new support. So it's like this. What you can see here is a support level, and the market has actually made the breakout from the resistance. And then after these attempts of the support, what we can see here, a reversed head and shoulders. The market has actually become here a support, not only one time, but three, or actually four times. So after seeing the market has actually made 4 attempts of a support level, now after the breakout, we can expect finally that support to become another support. But by that time, we had this resistance being broken out from. We did not yet that time see these 3 attempts. That's the reason I entered right here, because I was quite sure that the growth is going to continue. As I said before, you need some time to understand this strategy. It's not really easy as you think. It looks so easy. However, sadly, believe me, it's not. So anyway, again, I'm going to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you once I open the next trade after finishing this current trade. As we can see, the gold is rising again, and it's very close to the hit to hit the take profit level, and it's almost there, and we have made really good profits, $70. And yes, perfect. It has hit in the take profit level, and we got some good profits out of this trade, and the account now is above $1,100. Now let's move to the next trade, where we can expect the next reversal. Now the thing is, we need to understand how this market moves. Now, as we can see, my friends, let me just increase this one. We had right here in the past a very strong major supports levels. So these levels cannot be simply ignored and being break out from right away, especially seeing that the pair has just recently made the breakout from that resistance. So I have actually explained this before many times. When we have a resistance trend line like this, and that resistance trend line being breakout from, what is the next behavior usually from the market is actually going to continue the rise. It's going to continue the rise until it reverses at the nearest resistance, and then it's going to fall little bit more, retesting the broken resistance trend line to become a new support trend line, and then from that point it's going to continue the rise. This procedure right here is what we call the pullback. The pullback here is actually what I'm going to trade right now, and before my ability to understand how this market moves, I'm going to actually place sell order on that resistance and set the take profit right here to be at the nearest resistance. Let's watch together how the market is gonna move. So what I'm going to do is actually set the level where I'm going to place the sell order. It's going to be right here at the top of that resistance. So the next movement is gonna be like this, hopefully, if everything went well and nothing has moved the gold unexpectedly to reverse from that resistance, fall down, and I'm going to place the sell order right here, and then it's gonna continue the fall, and I'm gonna set the take profit level to be exactly right here at the nearest resistance. And then what is gonna happen next is that the market gonna retest the broken resistance right here, and that previous resistance trend line gonna be a new support trend line, and then it's gonna continue the rise. Now let's just wait some time until I can see a better setup, or actually this setup to be valid. So let me now please pause the recording, and I'm gonna show you once I open the sell order, once the candle hit the new line I have drawn here. And as you can see, the trade is almost there, and I'm going to place a sell order right now because most likely the pair is actually gonna reverse right now. And yes, I think it's gonna hit the red line I have drawn here. However, we have to wait some time. Let's now set the take profit level to be, as I told you, exactly here at the previous resistance. Actually, as I said, it actually might fall more. However, I just want to stick to my strategy rules and aiming between 8 to 10 pips only. And then I had to set the take profit right here. Now we can see the candle is rising a little bit more. However, notice that it's still inside the zone I have drawn here. When you are trading the 1 minute candles, you cannot really expect the market to reverse exactly at the same line you have drawn. You have to wait some more time and give it some space to be ranging inside the zone. That's the reason on 1 minute candles I'm using as zones. The red line here I have drawn is only to show where I'm going to place the sell order, no more. So let me just set the stop loss to be right here, just a little bit above the entry, just in case if the candle has went against me, just to save the account from being blown away. However, let's now wait some more time until we get some good profits out of this trade. And if in case it failed, and that is a possibility, of course, I'm going to show you how we can actually recover the trade quickly. So let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you shortly to show you once I close this trade. So let's check right now. The trade of gold is giving us also good profits, almost $52 of profit, and it's almost there at the take profit level. And I think I'm gonna close it, or it will hit it automatically. Yes, come on. I'm gonna close it. There is no point of keeping it. Yes, we have made almost $65 profit from this trade. Fantastic. So please look at that. I'm not pretending that I know everything. No way. No, of course. But that can be seen actually from the weekly analysis. Not everything went well. However, most of the times my prediction is going good. And that's one of the parts where you can actually learn more about trading if you know how this market moves. So it's not gonna always move as you're expecting. Sometimes, of course, it's gonna fail, and I'm waiting if anything happened in this video and it failed. I'm gonna show you how we can recover any potential losses. So now what's the next setup? Now I don't want to push my luck so more. What we can see right here is, let me just draw this one again. What we can see here is a potential resistance trend line has also been broken out from, and the market has reversed exactly at the resistance I said it's gonna reverse at, and it maybe has fallen down right here, retesting the broken key resistance level right here, and then right now it's gonna continue the rise. However, it's not a safe entry, it's not a secured entry. I want to find the best entry where I can actually place the next buy order. Now let me just make it very simple. The strong key resistance we still have is actually this one. This is the only valid key resistance, and the reason is key resistance. Sorry, the key support level, and the reason is that support level has actually taken some more time when it was a resistance level, and it has taken many attempts from the market to actually make the breakout from that previous support level, and therefore the safest place to place another buy order is gonna be when the candle falls down right here, retesting that broken support, and that support is gonna be a respected level, and it's, of course it's gonna be a support again. So let's just wait some more time until the candles fall down. If they fall down here for 13 pips more, we can place another buy order. Otherwise, we just have to wait to see how the market is moving, and we're gonna go along with it and open the next trade accordingly. So therefore, allow me please now to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you shortly to show you once I open the next trade. Alright, so just wanted to show you here that we are having here a resistance trend line, and that resistance trend line has been broken out from, and after reversing from that resistance is right now gonna become a new support trend line, and I have missed placing the trade because I was talking. Let's wait some more time. Actually, I was planning to place the buy order here, and I thought let me just explain the trade a little bit before opening the trade. I don't want to open the buy order right now. It's gonna be way too late. We're gonna miss maybe 12 pips, and it might reverse right now. Let's wait and see what will gonna happen. However, I just wanted to mention here about my money management. I have just made approximately almost $100 or $140 from the previous two trades, and actually I'm going to risk them both on this coming trade. So what I'm going to do, increasing the lot size, no, I will not. The idea here is I have almost $170 above the $1,000, and now my mentality is I want to keep the account no less than $1,000. So I have $170 right now to invest on the upcoming trade. The point here is you should have a plan always. Please always have a plan. So decide how much money you are planning to invest in the trade and how much money you are planning to, because you have to keep the losses in your mind. There is always the possibility that you can lose the trade. So just set a target that I'm aiming to get, for example, $70 profit from this trade, and I'm going to risk losing 50, no more than that. So that's the mentality that I personally have, and of course it's only up to you how to handle your money management. I have just explained what is my mentality and what is my system, so it's really up to you again. So anyway, let's actually, I think we missed it. Yes, we have missed it, and that previous resistance trend line has already become a new support trend line. So it's not really gonna be good to place. Ah, shit, look at it, it's rising. Let's continue the rise. 16, 17 pips I have missed. So right, now what is the next trade? The next trade we can expect is if the candle gonna continue the rise again above that resistance level. If that resistance gonna be breaking out from, then we are gonna wait for the candle to reverse exactly at that next resistance and then fall back, fall more for the pullback. Then I'm going to place another buy order right here. When this support become here, the order resistance right here become a new support number 1, and I'm going to place buy order, because as I said, the bullish momentum is very strong and we want to catch that because the pair currently ranging on that strong support zone. So let me just draw the zone right now just to show you. So that is exactly the support zone, like that. Exactly. So let's just wait for the breakout to happen. Man, it's just killing me to see the pips I have missed here. I was really ready to place the buy order right here. However, I missed it. It's okay. It's all right. So look at that. The breakout has happened, and therefore let me just see where I can place the next buy order. I think it's gonna be more safe. Let me just zoom in. All right. We need to understand the perfect support and resistance levels. So let's just let's check them. Let's measure them, and let's just be sure. If I draw here a resistance trend line, we can expect the retest to happen exactly like this. Yes, that's perfectly fine. So here is exactly where I'm going to place the buy order. So as we can see, the breakout has already happened, and let's just wait for the candle to form more down, and then I'm going to place the buy order. So until then, allow me please to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you shortly to show you once I open the next trade. And as we can see, the candle has actually reached the level where I was waiting for it to reach. And yes, right now it's reversing exactly where I have expected. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. That's what I call a perfect entry. Look at that. The candle has reversed exactly at the line I have drawn here, when this previous resistance trend line right now is becoming a new support trend line. So let me now just set the take profit level to be 9 pips exactly, because as I said before, I'm aiming only between 8 to 10 pips of profit, and I have set the stop loss right here. You might notice that the stop loss is bigger than the take profit level. The reason is, I said before that I'm expecting from the candle to be ranging inside the support zone, and the stop loss is there only to save my account from being called margin. Therefore, I'm just aiming 8-10 pips only, and I'm not gonna set a stop loss because I'm gonna watch how the candle is moving, how the candle is gonna react to that level, and I can fix the trade accordingly. So right now the candle is still reversing, or actually it's still ranging there. Let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you once I finish with this trade. And as you can see, the trade is going in the profit again, as I told you. I'm not really showing off here, but I just wanted to share with you what you can achieve if you really understand how this market moves, and what is the reaction of the candles to the support and resistance levels, what the candle's reaction when it becomes a new support trend line or resistance trend line. Actually, I was about to close the trade right now in the profit, and just ignore the extra 2 pips. However, we can see the candle has closed below that take profit level. However, it's okay. I believe we are gonna be in profit later. And yes, as you can see, the candle is still rising, and I believe I'm gonna accept making almost $200 from this video. That's enough. That's enough. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I think about 7 or 8 pips has been made. Let me just check. I think we have placed the trade right here, and we have made approximately 7 or 6.5 pips, which is totally fine. So in the end, I was able to make about $200, and I think that's enough for today. Maybe I'm gonna trade later tonight. Maybe I will open another 2 or 3 trades for scalping the gold. However, we are now about to send the signals for the premium group, and I have to focus on it. Man, look at that! Oh, I wish I kept the trade running. Oh, I wish. I'm just really thankful because my prediction was right, and I told you that the candles or the bullish momentum is very strong, and the candles is gonna continue to rise. Sadly, the gold started reversing after hitting the stop loss or exceeding the safe zone. I think that should have been a better entry to send the buy order for the weekly signal on the previous resistance. I just thought honestly that the gold is gonna continue to rise immediately, supported by the weakness of the US dollar, and I believe today I'm gonna post also the midweek analysis video. So anyway, we just have finished another live trading video. I hope you guys have learned more about this strategy, and as I said before, please be extra careful when you are using this kind of trading when you're scalping the gold, and please give yourself more time to get familiar with the strategy, and be aware that you might need some more time to understand how the market is moving, and based on that you can actually achieve good profits using this strategy when scalping the gold. So until the next video, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.